are going to insist that they admit all the students who are qualifying. No students, and that should be the attitude of government. No deserving student should be turned away on the basis of an infrastructure. Let's have more students and then talk infrastructure. The government has got resources. They are stealing the resources. They are spending resources on politicians. Now, I said this earlier, with a lot of students in the universities, with lack of infrastructure, it's a good problem to have. We'll send the mobile classes and all those type of things, and immediately we should commission the construction of the necessary infrastructure. University of Limpopo has got a huge piece of land which is not utilized for anything. So why is the land idling in the University of the North? Let students go there, let the university admit them, and say to government, you said we must take the kids are here, we need an infrastructure. There will be an agent intervention, I'm telling you now. We are creating a good problem for government. The EFF in the University of the North, which is leading the SRC there, is not going to allow any deserving student to be turned away. Our provincial secretary is sitting there at the gate, monitoring the process. We are saying deserving students, you have to have a necessary qualification to go to the university. And that's what we're going to do. So we're going to engage the government. We are engaging the government. We had a meeting yesterday with the South African Council of Churches. They supported the idea that the students must go to school. Let's have them in the yards. Let's not have the infrastructure. It's a good problem. We have to redirect the resources to the schools and make sure that infrastructure is built for those students. It's not only University of the North. Univen, VUT, everywhere else, including VETs, where they say they don't allow walk-ins, they are going to experience a similar problem. Our children are hungry for education. We must celebrate that.
Kadi press statements, Julius will talk for 1 hour, 30 minutes, 1 minute. Today we want to share an hour with Julius. I don't know how we're going to get that right.
Now, there's a concern, Julius. Are we going to see strike action? Are we going to see protests at the university? Should they not be able to allow all the numbers you're proposing?
Absolutely. We are together with the poor. If you cannot take the children of the poor into the university, because you say you don't have an infrastructure, therefore no one must go in. The children of the poor are not going to be excluded from the university, not anymore. They must be in schools. We have been saying our children must be in schools. Our children are going to be in schools. That university has got a lot of money. Many universities have got a lot of money in reserves. You know, University of Pretoria is one of the richest universities. It owns properties and is even lending out those properties to tenants. They have to go and tell those tenants to get out and put in the students in those buildings. They will have to go and search those reserves they have to give an African child education. We shouldn't be divided about this. We shouldn't, as a country, be divided about this issue. We should be saying every deserving student must have a chair and a place to learn. And if there are those who don't have a chair and a place to learn, let's put resources to make sure that there is a chair and a table to learn, including business. University of the North, with Univen alone, those two, all the mines in Limpopo, useless mines that are coming here to exploit our minerals, can finance those two universities without a state contributing a cent, and they still declare profit. They can still declare profit after funding those universities. We have let business do as they wish without putting the necessary pressure on this business. So it's a necessary problem. This year, it's a year of educating an African child.
All right, I think you can drink water.